Tectone got banned again. Once more. So now 3 times. This time it's for 7 days. It's very interesting. But yeah, just now Twitch banned me over this blatant hypocrisy, but Tectone. Yeah, we'll just look at it. We'll just look what's going on. Alright, Baldy, what do you have to report?
Well, boys, look where we're at once again. Yep, you read the title right. I have been banned for the third time in about 60 days. This one,
Imagine getting banned 3 times in 60 days over meaningless stuff. In addition to that, show TDs on stream, and that's a 1-day ban. Or support terrorism, and that gives you like 0 days. or well, they have to protect you from being mass reported, I guess, in this case.
looks like it's going to be my longest ban yet. Yes, it looks like I will be banned.
Well, homie, it is what it is. It is what it is.
For 7 long days on Twitch. Will they let me appeal it? I don't know, but I assure you when I tell you why I've gotten banned, man, I bet you're gonna think, wow, that's completely justified. Wow, that really makes sense.
Wait for it. Guess for what he got banned that was so that was so bad. Guess. Ellie got banned again. Yeah, I've seen it on Twitter.
Yeah, it definitely won't be hypocritical and preferential treatment towards people on the far left once again. Yes, if you want to do me a favor, I will be streaming.
What do you expect from what do you expect from a guy that, first of all, what do you expect from a guy that runs the platform that is a leftist coomer that literally goons to his streamers on the platform? Got banned because he's bald. the bald ban.
Every single day at 9 a.m. CST on YouTube and Kick. Kick especially, I'm going to be linking in my description.
I'm gonna say this, like, I don't multi-stream. I should, but I don't. I'm gonna say this. If you have the option to multi-stream, do that, please. Do that. If you can, as a content creator, multi-stream, do that. Do YouTube Kick, do YouTube Twitch, do YouTube Twitter. That's pretty much what I can recommend. Cause man, Twitch is in the trenches, and for the long-term benefit, it'll be better for everyone. Because more viewers on every platform.
And the pinned comment, a follow on that stream would be genuinely incredibly helpful, as well as tune into the YouTube live stream. And the most important thing, please subscribe to my channel and turn the bell on for all notifications. This has been the most successful past 75 days of my career ever. I have gained over 80,000 subscribers in a short 70.
This is bro's most successful period. Because of also multi-streaming. You gotta consider this. Asmongold made on his first day on Kick, like 10K. You got that is just wild. That is just wild. The light coming from his lack of hair was considered a danger to children's eyesight. What the fuck is a slop tuber? Pretty much people who do you know more Pegasus, Sensitive Society? Well, technically, Asmongold is considered a slop tuber. Me, other reaction content creators are also slop tubers. Yeah, that I don't know where that term came from. I heard Hassan use it, but that's about it.
Days. I am upcoming on 900,000, and you know what comes next? 1 million. It's been a dream of mine for over 7 million to eventually hit that number, and it's crazy because I think it actually might finally be attainable. For 7 years, I've been trying to get this. And it's thanks to a lot of people like Asmongold who shouted out my Kick channel, and I gained 8,000 follows in 5 minutes, which was insane. Hasanabi for being a perpetual dumbass and allowing me to farm him for the past 3 weeks and gaining over...
Yeah, farming Hassan is is the game right now. Farming Hassan, farming iDubbbz, farming Denims, farming Frogan, though there's not much to farm. Maybe a little fat, but that's about it. Maybe that, but that's about it. That's about it. You're slop tuber. Oh my god, yeah, I don't care. Never heard of that term before. Yeah, it's... I think mostly really just, people like Hassan are using that term. Give an example what slop tuber does with the target, since I like to know too. Pretty much just people who react that could be considered a slop tuber, essentially, or people that farm drama could be considered slop tubers. His outfit is also considered a danger because what the hell is he wearing? Well, you gotta, what's the word? Look good when you are getting banned, I guess. Or try to look good.
I think I've gained about 25,000 subs off of just Hassan content alone, which really isn't that much, but it still is quite nice. And most importantly, just the overall perpetual cycle of retards on the internet that I get to make content of every single day. Because here at twitch.tv/Tectone, youtube.com/Tectone, kick.com/Tectone, we make a living off of making fun of dumb people. It's great.
I mean, I do that too. I do that too. Yeah, we are doing it here as well. We are farming dumbasses at times, and we love to see it. I got plenty more where that came from today. It's free content.
Now, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Please like the video, please leave a comment, and share this with your friends. And by the way, if you are a streamer reacting to this, or a YouTuber reacting to this, I fully consent to this, and I greatly encourage it. And I really appreciate you sharing some light on the absolute hypocrisy of Twitch. Now, with all that plugging out of the way, the sheer stupidity of this all is truly mind-boggling. So I want to walk you through the first time I ever got warned. So to remind you guys, the first time I ever got banned was me saying that Denim's only good content was on her OnlyFans, and no.
That was the first one? For real? That was the first one? I mean, isn't it accurate? I mean, Denims offers nothing of value. Zero. Nothing.
Nobody should consider her worth listening to. Which, you know, to be honest, it was a little bit mean, but where's the lie? The second time I got banned was, and this one, I believe it was the second or the third. I'm trying to remember. The first time I ever got banned, I believe, was for telling a Twitch chatter to kill themselves. Which, to be completely honest...
Okay. Well, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I understand. I do understand that, that can happen. That is deserved. I get it. That's deserved. Bro, homie should have not done it. Homie should have not done it.
That was completely justified. I was reacting to anime. I told them to put a shotgun in their mouth and kill themselves. And
Damn. Okay, yeah, you deserved it. Homie deserved it.
To be fair, totally reasonable. I absolutely wear that ban as a badge of dishonor because I went over the deep end that day. I was very grumpy, to be fair. And I had a really big tummy ache too, but I have not ever told a chatter to kill themselves since then. I have learned from my mistake. Now, the next time I got banned was me calling everybody's favorite streamer, Frogan, fat. Now, I want to remind you that Frogan
is, by the way, fat. 1 out of 3 man accuracy, though, from Twitch is still an F. I mean, that one was deserved. Also, that monitor shaking behind me is pissing me off, bro.
Frogan is roughly 5'2" and roughly 300 pounds. So I got banned for a descriptor. I called Frogan fat. I get banned for 2 weeks. It gets appealed down to 2 days and 18 hours, roughly. And by the way, this is after her saying that all American soldiers deserve PTSD, and as well as America deserve 9/11. Yes.
Oh, yeah. By the way, that had 0 repercussions saying that. None whatsoever. Nothing. But calling a fat bitch a fat bitch... ban.
By the way, she didn't get banned for that. Now, let's talk about why I got banned this time. Well, it's actually due to 2 streamers, not 1 but 2. And this is great. So, here it is, 7-day suspension for sexual requests, graphic or derogatory sexual statements, or unwanted sexual content. And you might be wondering, oh, techie, what did you do?
What did homie do? What did homie do? Let me guess. He called them a whore. He called them whores. That was it, probably. I could see it. I could see it.
This time? Well, there are 2 streamers who have been really talking about me for months. Actually, what's crazy is talking about me for years.
Denims? And Minx? I've seen some things with Minx going off. So I don't know. Could be?
And their names are Denims and Minx.
Let's go! Predicted it! It is Minx! Let's go! Denims and Minx, both of them. Ugh.
Yep. Oh, man. You know where this is going, guys. So this is a whole clip of Denims mocking my trauma about worrying about my father when I told a story about how when he was deployed, he got his legs, the skin of his legs completely blown off, as well as his ear cut off in the war, and her laughing in my fucking face and saying that he fucking deserved it and that I probably made up the entire story. That's the first clip. Here's the second one. This is Denims calling me a sexual predator on Kick.
Okay, Denims and Frogan react to Tectone joining Kick. Kick recruiting a sex pest during Pride Month is so brave. Yeah, but all the allegations were disproven. All the allegations were disproven. So, like I said, this site is always lying the entire time.
On Kick. Very fun. To a total of time of recording, 47,000 people. But if we go further, it actually reached 1 million people. And trust me, Denims and I have a very shady history because I don't know why. This woman is absolutely obsessed with me. Now, here is Denims once again calling me a rapist and saying I can't sue her because it's not defamation, because in her words, I did that shit.
The reason Tectone can't sue me is because he did that shit.
And there's a whole bunch of other goodies in that clip. Yes, I want to let you know that this woman is so obsessed with harassment.
Yeah. Denims also said that you essentially can do whatever you want to, like, 4-year-olds, whatever you want, because they don't remember. Yet I know people that remember stuff from when they were 4 years old. Wait, what were the allegations? Essentially, his ex came out and said that he sexually assaulted her. But she was able to provide 0 proof of that. Not only was she not able to provide proof of that, she also faked police reports and all weird shit. That's basically his ex is crazy. Who would have guessed? In addition to that, I think he did or threatened to sue her for defamation. And since then, it's radio silence from her, as far as I'm aware. There's nothing happening.
Harassing me, that she is now at the point where she knows that she might need lawyers in the very near future for slandering my name and defaming me on a daily basis. Yes, a woman who has gone live and attempted to call me a criminal, call me a rapist, tell me my father deserved to have his legs blown off and his ears cut off, which, by the way, she also calls my father a rapist as well, which is crazy because if you look into the court documents, the only thing that happened, there was no rape whatsoever. So once again, also lying on the truth. I've also shown documents of that on my Twitter.
Yeah, his father did some really, really bad things, but they're putting it on Tectone. So his father did some bad things, but they're also putting it on Tectone, basically. And Tectone apparently didn't even know all the backstory behind his dad. And people use that as ammo.
And the other woman is another woman. Minx, known alcoholic, known drug abuser, known schizo, goes live on Twitter and says, reminder.
Something in my mind is stuck about her, and that is that I think I remember her making fun of somebody getting SA'd. I could be wrong, but that's the case.
Tectone's dad is a rapist, and that I also have sexually assaulted 2 women, according to her. Another woman who is accusing me of crimes. Oh, and trust me, this woman is so deranged, she believes that she's lived with me.
Wait, what? Wait, we are that schizo that what the heck? Bro thinks that's crazy. You gotta be that schizo. That's crazy. Or she's drunk when she posted that.
I want to remind you I've met Minx one time at the OTK Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving, where I joined OTK. I have met her one time. Since then, I have lived with minimum a partner, a wife, or a roommate, or a girlfriend throughout my entirety of living here. Never once have I lived by myself. I have always had someone living with me the entire time I've been down in Austin. And this woman is so deranged that she thinks that I lived with her. Now, I don't know what gorgeous bald man with a beautiful beard she must be having sex with on a daily basis in her STD-ridden pussy to think that it's me, but I assure you, I have never lived with this woman. I don't even know this woman outside of a one-time interaction where there was 50 other streamers there. Now, you might be wondering, why did I get banned for 7 days on twitch.tv/Tectone? Why did Twitch deem me worthy of a 7-day ban? Because I called them whores.
A little accurate though. They both have an OnlyFans or a Fansly. Though I don't know if they post corn on that.
Yep, I called 2 women with OnlyFans whores, which is, by the way, by definition, a factual statement. OnlyFans
Accurate. It is absolutely accurate. It is absolutely accurate. They both have that.
girls who are sex workers are prostitutes. Prostitutes are whores. Whores are prostitutes. Prostitutes are sex workers. I got banned for 2 weeks for calling a fat person fat. I got banned.
That's still crazy to me. That is still crazy to me. That is still crazy to me. Imagine like I said, getting banned for calling a fat chick on Twitch. That's why his fucking website is dying.
For 7 days for calling a whore a whore. And now, I'm sorry if that terminology upsets you, but the problem is that doesn't make it any less true. And the reality is, when I go live and I tell the truth and I get banned for 7 days, and then you have these same women where I am only calling that out of defense. I'm only calling them that out of defense because they have provoked me.
Like, you literally have to consider this, right? They call somebody a rapist like, they'd call somebody a rapist, right? With 0 proof. Nothing. No ban whatsoever. Nothing. They call somebody other things. Nothing happens. Bro calls them a whore. Bro calls them fat. Ban. Crazy. It's like being banned from YouTube by calling a pig, bro. It's accurate. Yeah.
By accusing me of crimes that I have not committed whatsoever. Going in on allegations that went fucking nowhere almost a year ago now, I think it's pretty reasonable if I call them a name or two. So I want to let you guys all know this. This is the same website where Hassan calls me a rapist, where Hassan calls Nuxtaku a pedophile, who calls Mudahar.
You have to consider this, right? These people are the reason, also a major reason, why these words have no meaning. When everyone is called a PDF that disagrees with you, there will be a point when nobody is, and that's a problem. When everybody's called a rapist, eventually nobody is going to be. These words have meaning. If you misuse these words, they will be completely used out of context of what they originally mean. And if that happens, all hell will break loose. It's kind of crazy how everyone who dislikes Hassan is a criminal. Yeah, everyone who dislikes Hassan is a criminal.
A pedophile, who calls Asmongold a pedophile and a mother killer, bringing up Asmongold's dead mother. No,
Bro, that is crazy. Imagine, bro. I mean, I know nothing is beneath this dude, right? Nothing is beneath this dude. I know, I get it, but that's crazy. That's crazy.
no ban, no punishment. Mike from PA calls me a pedophile, calls Nuxtaku a pedophile, calls Asmongold a pedophile, calls him a murderer. No ban. Calls for the death of Asmongold. No ban. Denims, who was also called for the death of Asmongold. No ban.
You have to consider this. Denims literally put a, like, said that she's gonna put a bounty on Asmongold for whoever takes him out. No ban whatsoever. Nothing. It is ridiculous. It is stupid. Nothing happened. And by the way, that's a crime, actually. Like, as far as I'm aware, in the United States, that is a crime, putting a bounty on somebody.
Hassan, who has radicalized his audience to supporting terrorism. No ban. Frogan, who supported 9/11, no ban. I call an OnlyFans girl a whore after she called me a rapist. A career-ending, life-ending accusation. They get no punishment. I get 7 days. Do we get why this is a problem now? Do we understand why this is bad? And sure, could you make the argument, well, he deserved it? Sure. But Twitch, I wouldn't have to make these comments if you guys would do your fucking job. If you guys were to ban people.
They're not going. The only way this will change is if Amazon says, fuck you. If you continue this shit, we're going to drop you. That's the only way this would likely change. Or if Twitch is so financially irreparable, which means the streamers go either to YouTube, Kick, or Twitter, which a lot more people have been doing recently, going to Kick and Twitter, and YouTube, that could also be something that will change it. Otherwise, I do not see this changing.
Equally and fairly, when they cross the line, then I wouldn't think that I can do the same thing as the rest of these fucking people. I suppose I'm a martyr. I suppose I can once again get punished for the wrongdoings of everybody else, and maybe that will put the fear in them to get their act together. But it won't, because these people...
Bro died for our sins. Bro is bald Jesus. That's stupid, dude. That is so dumb. That's crazy.
No, they can get away with these misdeeds, with these malpractices, because you don't enforce your TOS fairly. You do not enforce your TOS equally. And this is
I want to bring up VTubers again, because VTubers cannot show hips on Twitch, but OnlyFans whores can. I do not know how that works. Please explain to me what the beef between Twitch and VTuber hips is, but that's what's going on. Still. It's weird, Twitch would rather glaze Hassan than make profit. These are big creators and they aren't happy being treated like doormats. I mean, Asmongold is literally currently one of the biggest ones, at least up there. But they don't care. In fact, he costs them more money than anything because on his second account, he streams, but he doesn't have ads. So he actually costs them more money than he actually makes them, which is funny. We love to see it. Even much worse, but people won't be able to call other slur names. Like I said, my stance on that is actually very simple. You should be able to say what you want to say. But if a platform has TOS, they should enforce that TOS equally to everyone. And not just towards a specific side. Freedom of speech is already gone over here, UK. It also doesn't really exist in Germany. Don't worry.
This is why I will be streaming on Kick and YouTube every single fucking day during this ban. Again, this is pathetic rat fuck behavior. And Twitch, I would like to let you know now, 24 hours ago, I have already recruited over 55 streamers to stream on YouTube and Kick. It has now been 72 hours, and I have now recruited over 110 creators to stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. This is not a good look for you guys. This is a horrible look. You should be ashamed because you know this shit is unfair. You know this shit is bullshit, and you can't have a TOS where you do not enforce it equally amongst all creators. And this is the reason why you guys are getting fucking sued. And now...
Wait, they're getting sued too? Where did that come from? I didn't hear of that one. I didn't. What? Huh? What is that? When did that happen? He's making his own army. Yeah, the egg army. Literally. I had a suggestion I think you might like it just because of the thumbnail. Okay, I may look at that later.
You guys know that these people in a court of law can use me as an example of you guys unfairly, once again, misusing your TOS. I call these women a name as an insult when they are giving me life-ending, career-threatening allegations and accusations. This is the reason why so many male creators have disappeared over false allegations.
Like, it's not only... It's not only that, right? It's not only that, but consider this. Somebody can literally say that you can do whatever, you can abuse a 4-year, kids that are younger than 4 years. And it doesn't matter because they won't remember it. That is literally what Denim said. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? That something like that does not get punished. You are literally advocating for child abuse because children can't memorize anything before the age of 4. Get out of here. I hope this woman never works close to kids or becomes a mother. That would be terrible.
You guys need to take this shit seriously. It's pathetic and you guys should be ashamed. Now, I'm going to be over here on YouTube and Kick making way more fucking money than I ever made on your platform, regardless. And Twitch, I want to let you know, in 3 days, I have now made more money on Kick than I made in a month on streaming on Twitch. I do not give a fuck about the money that I'm losing off of Twitch at all. I don't need it. I'm a multimillionaire. However...
I mean, yeah. The thing is this. The split is ass. Like 50-50. That is ass. That should not be a thing. YouTube has a 70-30. Kick has a 95-50 split. 95-5 split. So 5% go to Kick. I don't know how they do this. Don't ask me. But it's a thing. Twitch has 50-50. And they still can't be financially successful. The platform is a net negative overall for example, for Amazon, even for themselves. I don't know how they do it, even if their cut is that big. I don't know.
Just understand, I'm not going away. And in 7 days, I will come back. And I will continue to showcase the hypocrisy and the blatant abuse of power being used by your moderation team that is treating your streamers like shit unfairly, besides the one you like. You should be ashamed. The best way to get revenge if you are upset on Twitch right now is to share this video, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and be there every single time I go live, so I can be a constant reminder of how
Sorry, homie. I stream when you stream. I can't.
this platform keeps on getting fucking worse. What a fucking joke. May God have mercy on your soul. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah, that is pretty much all you can say. Twitch is cooked. And they're gonna be more cooked the more they tolerate and the more they support the wrong people, and the more they don't enforce their TOS towards everyone. You're gonna get fucked. Because more and more people are going to switch to other platforms, or they're gonna stream on multiple platforms at the same time. That's what it is. And I will never, never touch Twitch. I will not. That will not happen. It is what it is, chat. It is what it is.